time to be alive. City's good, though. There's a good vibe.
There is a good vibe. And it's like, you know, New York City oscillates from being terrifying and deadly to being eerily calm and fun.
Yep. And you can feel it taking that turn again.
I love it.
There was like this weird sense of renewal right now. I saw, I'm not kidding, on 59th and 9th by the old Flame Diner over there.
Yeah.
I saw a guy spanking the monkey. But it really did, in a weird way, take me back to the better New York. Did I say hello to Stuart Varney? No. But I still felt that sense of renewal. When he said the bond market was up, I had no idea what he meant. Like, wow, Stu. Holy hell.
Who let the dachshund out, Stu?
Hot damn. Fun ride and weird, because I don't normally pick up hookers in my taxi. And stop it. Welcome back to Fox News Saturday Night, where it is time to say hello to Kennedy, the K-Train. We joke about New York being back, but it does feel like it's kind of back. It got the edge back, right?
Yeah, until we devolve into socialism and they can flush us down the toilet like a giant turd.
There's that. But as a guy who's trying to avoid carbs, a bread line would do me good. You know what I mean? So there's that. Okay, well, the other thing that's back is Superman. It's out in theaters this weekend. And the good news is woke Hollywood didn't force them to rename it Super Them. Okay, that's progress. Bad news, director James Gunn might have found box office kryptonite by alienating conservative moviegoers. Here is the quote. Gunn says, Superman is the story of America, an immigrant that came from other places and populated the country. Obviously, there will be jerks out there who are just not kind and will take it as offensive because it's about kindness, but screw them. Yeah, if you listen in the background, you could hear the producers shooting themselves, by the way. Like, shut up! Okay. But it sounds like he's taking a shot at Trump immigration policies. But even CNN admits this is not a Trump position. This is the majority of the country. Watch this.
Deport all immigrants who are here illegally. 55% of the New York Times. Marquette, 64%. CBS News, 57%. ABC News with a slightly different question, 56%. So what you're seeing essentially here is a very clear indication that a majority of Americans, in fact, when they're asked this blunt question, which I believe gets at the underlying feelings, do in fact want to deport all immigrants who are here illegally. There's no arguing with these different numbers because they're all essentially the same across 4 different pollsters.
Okay, so everybody agrees that they want to deport all immigrants. Some people in the crowd are nervous right now, I'm not going to lie. But of course, there is one superhero who's offering to save Hollywood. Take a look at this post from Thursday night, K-Train. That is Donald Trump, the symbol of hope, truth, justice, the American way, Superman Trump. So My question to you is, can Superman be saved, or is this sequel going to go the way of other woke reboots like Snow White and the 7 Inches?
That was only available on Pornhub. Limited release. Better than advertised. They better hope that they have just hell on fire word of mouth, because that's the only thing that's going to get people into theaters in a large part of the country. I don't understand why he chose to use a word that is, very politically charged and incredibly divisive. Because when you put out a movie like Superman, you are inviting people to escape for a couple of hours. It's like, life is expensive, life is hard, our politics have divided us and our families, so I want to sit in a theater, and I want to feel like I am Superman. I want to feel like I can save the world, but if I'm going there being lectured to about immigration, and he's like, well, this is an immigration movie, and if you're not careful, ICE will round you up too, so don't go see it. I mean, that's essentially what he's saying, but why wasn't he like, this is an abortion movie. Kal-El came from Krypton to perform abortions.
Well, you're in luck, because they're definitely going to abort the sequel after this, And we didn't come here to bash Superman. We're not those people.
I'm so excited for
I know I want Hollywood to do well.
Let me be excited.
Thank you. And I have no standing. I look like Clark Kent. You know what I mean? It's not good, man. But here's the other thing, okay? If you think about it through this lens, if the majority of people are on board with Trump's deportation policies, then it doesn't help him to say this with anyone, okay? Because technically, Clark Kent just stole an American job at the Daily Planet. No?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
And was waved in by Gavin Newsom, who's like, come on in, man.
It's like, you can be a journalist, your kids can pick weed in the field.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not good.
Probably work at that weed factory with the other 10-year-olds. Their little hands roll those joints so nice. Yeah.
Now, I was told that there is a flying dog in a cape in this movie. So is it possible that the stoner money outdoes the conservative money?
That's the word of mouth I'm talking about. Because when the stoners sober up enough to put a cohesive sentence together, they can tell all your friends, like, dude, flying dog. It's like, I'm in. Let's go, bro.
But what we're really saying to Hollywood, I do believe we both mean this, is like, we want them to do well, we want to root for the movies, and we want them to wake up to the fact that, like, Hollywood actors are famous because they hit the genetic lottery. You know what I mean? Like, they're so good looking, we're willing to pay $20 for a popcorn to watch them recite words that were written by an ugly person. You know what I mean? Like, I've worked in those, like, Matthew McConaughey is so hot, they don't even have scripts in Lincoln commercials anymore. He just talks to himself in the car. He's like, you can give a rattlesnake a bowl of Cheerios, but if there ain't a wheel on the skateboard, he ain't gonna ski down the mountain. And women are like, I'm buying a Lincoln. Stop it, folks.
I heard that's why you named your son Lincoln.
He's so sexy, I can't fight it.